Well. I'm on a roll today. I think I'm going to do one more. This time I'm going to talk about a black cult classic. Okay. Again, this series is called This May Cause Me My Black Heart. Now, this movie came out in 97. I was 17 when this movie came out. Everything about this movie I loved. I loved this movie from beginning to end. I found no flaws. Okay? No flaws at all. Again, it was during that time when I was 17 and my vision was very blurry. But now that I'm going to be all of 43, this movie is toxic. I won't say so much. It has trash tendencies, okay? I'm talking about the one, no other. Soul Food by George Tillman Jr. So, here we go. Okay, so if you haven't seen Soul Food came out in 97, like I said before, with an ensemble cast. We're talking about the black of the black, elite of the elite, okay? We're talking about Vanessa Williams. We have to say Vanessa L. Williams because when Soul Food was so popular, it turned into a TV show on Showtime, a cable series. Vanessa Williams, or that Vanessa L. Williams, but I think it was Vanessa L. Williams became Terry, okay? No, became Maxine. So you have Vanessa Williams, the singer, Miss USA. She was Terry. You had Vivica A. Fox, who was top echelon of black girl magic or black woman magic, played Maxine. Then you had Nia Long, who played Tracy, aka Bird. Okay, so we're talking about the elite of the elite of the elite of the elite of black female actresses that you saw them everywhere. Okay, shoot. Vanessa Williams was in a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger called The Racer. Okay, Nia Long. Do I need to talk? She is black movie classic. Boys in the Hood. Okay, Love Jones. Like, do I need to say more? Vivica A. Fox, Independence Day, Booty Call. Like Vivica A. Fox TV show. She was, you name it, she was in it. Okay. The soundtrack was fire. Let's talk about that first, okay? I'm going to start off with the good versus the bad. Back then, back in those days, the 90s, that was it, okay? You hear me? Soundtracks. People went and got the soundtrack, the CDs, or the albums, no, the CDs, at that time because they heard the music during the movie and it was like, I need the soundtrack. I need these songs. I need these songs in my life. If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert, I'm talking about the movie. So you might want to go check it out. Okay? But it's based on the Joseph family. You have the monarch, Big Mama, who's played by, and I have my notes here, so if you see me looking to the side, Big Mama is played by Irma B. Hall. And what it is based about her family, she has a dramatic uh, medical crisis that throws the whole entire Joseph family in crisis, okay, in chaos. So she has her daughters, her, and I'm gonna go from age. Terry's the oldest. Terry is married to Miles. Her and Miles are both lawyers, okay. You have Maxine and Kenny, okay. She's an at-home wife. Kenny is a blue collar worker. Never really knew exactly what it was that Kenny did, but he was just blue collar. Terry, aka Bird, she is the youngest. That's played by Nia Long, of course, and she is married to Lim. Okay, Bird has a salon, and Lim does odd jobs. Okay, so the movie opens up to Bird and Lim getting married. And let's talk about how this starts off. This already lets me know that this relationship is trash. Now, I'm not realizing it as a kid. I'm watching this at 17. I'm thinking it's great. But first of all, how you at your wedding reception and your ex stripper girlfriend comes there and she's shaking that thing on you in front of everybody on the floor? That's how we're starting off the marriage. But this is where I had an issue, okay? The sisters, Terry and Maxine, especially Maxine, had an issue with the girlfriend dancing on him and not the fact that the man who just took vows to your sister, y'all not mad at him, but y'all want to fight this hoe, is what Maxine said. So to resolve the issue, okay, to resolve the issue, y'all don't say nothing to them. Big Mama just get out there and do the electric slide. Hey, forget disrespect. We're going to dance it off. Hey, hey. No. Okay. The story is told through the eyes of Ahmad. Ahmad is Maxine and Kenny's son. Okay. Who is essentially Big Mama's favorite grandchild, but essentially she only has two at the time. Maxine is pregnant. Um, and the daughter's kind of young. So Ahmad's the oldest. So it's not really her favorite. He's just the oldest one. Okay. There were so many issues I had with this movie. Watching it again at the age of 43. Things I did not realize, that I didn't notice, that I didn't see when I was younger. First off, first things first. Y'all have some of the most disrespectful conversations with your son. Why is Ahmad and everybody? Ahmad, first of all, when I was young, a child stayed in a child's place. Why is Lim having full-fledged grown man conversations with Ahmad in a car about his aunt and uh, his life on the street and what he used to do and all that? Why are you having this most inappropriate conversation with this little boy? Y'all realize Ahmad is like 12. Why is he in this conversation? That's one. Two, the, the mistreatment of between the sisters, okay? Y'all, they was horrible and trash to Terry. Don't get me wrong, Terry was bougie and she was condescending, but god dang, y'all mistreated Terry. Y'all treated her like straight dirt. First off, Maxine, Terry dated Kenny. Y'all went on a date together because y'all needed a chaperone. You call yourself flirting with him and getting with him. Ain't nobody got a problem with that. Ain't nobody got no problem with that. This man was dating two sisters. He dropped your sister to get with you, get married, have these kids. So now Terry's looking in the lens of this is what's supposed to be my relationship. But no, I'm with Miles, who is a lawyer, but now he want to be singing with Casey and JoJo and them. Bird does hair. Bird, like I said before, got a salon. But they got issues with Terry. But who gave Bird the money for the salon? Terry. Who was paying Big Mama's mortgage and everything while she in the hospital and paying hospital bill, and y'all asked to pay hospital bills? Terry. But y'all want to sit here. You every time I look, Terry, you want to throw up in people's faces stuff you done did for them. Because y'all keep asking her to do everything. She done gave up a relationship that she thought she was going to have because you got with him. So she was supposed to swallow that. She in her second marriage with the man who don't really, or was that her first marriage? Because I know in the TV show they wrote it a little different. So with a man who not being honest with her. Okay, so she got to swallow that. She's the one that has the most money, so she's taking care financially the family, and she got to take care of the family emotionally. But y'all want to trash talk her? Really? They did Terry wrong in that movie so bad. I was just sitting there watching it. God dang, y'all just doodling on her. Y'all just taking big loads of crap on her like she was like nothing. Her freaking man. I'll get to that in a minute. Here we go again, just like I said. And why did I get married? Two, Bird. Her man need a job. Okay, but this time the issue is Lim got a record. We really don't know what it was, but Lim was in them streets. Okay, so he need a job. Here's my question: couldn't nobody else help this man get a job? Kenny ain't know nobody. Y'all was in Chicago. Y'all was supposed to be big time, Big Mama, and all of this. Well, I guess Big Mama couldn't because he ain't tell nobody but Kenny. And let me tell you something about Kenny and Lim's conversation. That ticked me off to the highest level of ticked off. They pissed me off. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. To the highest level of pissoffacy. For the simple fact of the matter, why did y'all try to act like y'all couldn't tell y'all women that you had lost your job and it's like so difficult to be with black women because you especially can't tell a woman, not a black woman, that you ain't got no job. So that's the narrative you want to put out there. But y'all raising young men. Kenny, you raising your man, your young son to think that he can't go to his wife and tell his wife that he lost his job? Especially if she's a black woman? Because black women is so difficult. You know what I'm saying? We can't deal with the fact of a layoff. That's right. Go ahead and lie. Act like you got a job. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Kenny, you right. Tell his man to lie to his wife that he got a job. That's right. That's some great advice. Stupid. Another thing that was uneasy to me about this movie, ain't nobody talked about. That perverted reverend. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about this reverend. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing about this reverend. He kissing on all the. He knew these girls since they was little, and he's sucking on their faces and making sexual innuendo. That man was perverted. But he sat there every Sunday dinner, talking about the legs and the thighs. That's all underneath the table. Ain't nobody had no problem with this man. He was a predator. Has he not touched any of these kids? Like, I'm questioning. Like, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That supposed to been comical? That wasn't comical to me. Then you had Cousin Faith. Everybody knew Cousin Faith caused problems. Cousin Faith was a thought. Cousin Faith was about that life. Cousin Faith was in and out of trouble. But Cousin Faith came to visit. And then she popped up on Big Mama, okay, who is Faith was her niece. That's her sister's youngest baby, okay? When Faith came, Big Mama wasn't in the hospital yet. Lim and Bird had just got married. They staying there with Big Mama. And Faith came to pop up. Why couldn't Faith stay with them? Why she gonna stay with Big Mama? Why she had to stay with Terry? I didn't understand it. Big Mama wasn't in the hospital yet. Or did Faith go stay with Terry after Big Mama got in the hospital? I didn't understand that. Cause Maxine was like, "Oh, she can't stay with me and Kenny and the kids," and Bird's like, "Well, you know she can't stay here." But then they looking at Terry again. But then y'all want to trash talk Terry. Then Terry opens up her door to her cousin Faith. Her cousin Faith sleep with a man. And let me guess, it's supposed to be Terry's fault. They get mad at Terry at Maxine and Kenny's anniversary party, and she almost cut Miles, which I'm right there with you, boo. I would have brought the knife out and did everything. I would have cut you from neckline to your belly button, seen all of your inside. The quickest way to a man's heart is with a knife. Hello. But somehow, some kind of way, that's Terry's fault. The biggest culprit, and I hate to say this, the biggest. Oh no, let's talk about something else. Let me talk about this real fast. Why is Uncle Pete just hiding in the room? Y'all don't bring out Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete don't come out to the end of the movie. Uncle Pete, do y'all not bathe him? Bird and Lim was there. Did y'all not do it? Did y'all not feed him? What was Uncle Pete when his sister Joe was in the hospital? Where was Uncle Pete? In the room by himself? No food? Did you feed the man? What did y'all do with Uncle Pete? The biggest culprit, the biggest problem in this whole movie, Big Mama had diabetes, okay? Big Mama wasn't checking her sugar, okay? She had to get a leg amputated. Complications, she died, okay? This is what caused the chaos in the family. Y'all don't change the diet. Y'all still gonna serve up this killer food. Y'all still serving up the collard greens with the sugar in it and the candy yams and the sugar in it. All these carbohydrates. Y'all still gonna serve up the soul food every Sunday. The food that killed Big Mama. What? What? Why did I think this movie was so great? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, what? What? Y'all still serve this food. They had Big Mama in the hospital in a coma. Y'all still serving up the food. They had a man standing there crying because he lied to y'all to tell y'all Big Mama left him some money and y'all was all greedy to come to the house to get the money. Y'all still serving up this food and still got Pervert Rev right there. What is happening? Bird got an old ex-man, Mel Jackson, to freaking give Lim a job, and he telling Lim, yeah, your wife I used to call her Cola, cause she got a body like a Coca-Cola bottle. What? What is happening? I don't understand. And at the end of the movie, everybody's happy. They came together. They talk about Miles is still part of the family, and they invited him still come around because they don't care about Terry. Who is Terry? And they just bring your family together. Uncle Pete come out the room for the first time, drop the TV, and all this money is just floating around because life is so great because of soul food. Oh my God. Why did I like this movie so much? And I still like the movie. That's the funny part. I still like the movie. But it's so trash. It's so trash. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me, am I looking too deep into it, and am I tripping? Uh, I'm just, whoo. But it's a classic though. But that's all I got for now. Please leave your comments. Please like and share and subscribe. Until next time.